Manifest Destiny, The Epic Story of America's Westward Expansion, Volume 1 Chapters. Volume 1 of The Winning of the West, by Theodore Roosevelt is titled, The Wilderness Hunter, and contains the following chapters. The Significance of the Frontier in American History, The Wilderness Hunter, The French War in America, Washington's First Campaign, Braddock's Defeat, The Conspiracy of Pontiac, The Battle of the Monongahela, The Battle of Bushy Run, The Treaty of Paris and its consequences, The White Men Come to the Ohio Valley, The Battle of Point Pleasant. The Significance of the Frontier in American History, Theodore Roosevelt's The Significance of the Frontier in American History is a seminal essay that explores the role of the frontier in shaping American identity and character. The essay was first presented as a speech to the American Historical Association in 1893 and was later published as an essay in The Atlantic Monthly in 1894. Roosevelt argues that the existence of a frontier has been crucial to the development of American civilization and democracy. He notes that throughout history, the frontier has been a place of adventure, exploration, and opportunity, where individuals could escape the constraints of society and create new lives for themselves. According to Roosevelt, the frontier was the meeting point between savagery and civilization, where different cultures and values clashed and blended to create a unique American identity. Roosevelt traces the history of the frontier from its origins in the early days of European exploration to the closing of the western frontier in the late 19th century. He argues that the frontier was responsible for many of the characteristics that define American society, including individualism, democracy, and a willingness to take risks and embrace change. One of the key themes of Roosevelt's essay is the idea of the frontier thesis. This thesis holds that the existence of a frontier has been instrumental in shaping American society and culture. According to the frontier thesis, the frontier provided a safety valve for social and economic tensions, as well as a place for individuals to test their mettle and prove themselves in a rugged, unforgiving environment. Roosevelt argues that the frontier thesis explains many of the unique characteristics of American society, such as its entrepreneurial spirit, its love of adventure, and its deep-seated commitment to democracy and individualism. He notes that the frontier created a culture of self-reliance and independence, where individuals were expected to take responsibility for their own lives and fortunes. This culture of individualism, Roosevelt argues, has been instrumental in shaping American society and driving its economic and political success. Another theme of Roosevelt's essay is the idea of American exceptionalism. According to Roosevelt, the United States is a unique nation that has been shaped by its frontier heritage. He argues that the American frontier provided a crucible for the development of new social and political institutions, such as the town meeting and the jury system, that have since become hallmarks of American democracy. Roosevelt also notes that the frontier played a crucial role in the development of American literature, art, and culture. He points to the works of writers such as James Fenimore Cooper and Mark Twain, as well as the paintings of artists like Frederick Remington, as examples of the influence of the frontier on American culture. Despite its many positive qualities, Roosevelt acknowledges that the frontier was not without its problems. He notes that the westward expansion of the United States often came at the expense of Native American tribes and that the frontier was often a place of violence and conflict. However, he argues that these negative aspects should not overshadow the positive role that the frontier has played in shaping American society. In conclusion, The Significance of the Frontier in American History is a powerful essay that explores the role of the frontier in shaping American identity and character. Roosevelt argues that the frontier was responsible for many of the unique characteristics of American society, such as its individualism, democracy, and willingness to take risks. He also notes that the frontier provided a safety valve for social and economic tensions and created a culture of self-reliance and independence. While acknowledging the negative aspects of the frontier, Roosevelt ultimately argues that its impact on American society has been overwhelmingly positive and that its legacy continues to shape American identity today.